Some high-paying jobs that you should be exploring right now, if you haven't already, is with this company called Devoted. So Devoted has two great roles that are open and accepting applications right now, and I encourage you to go ahead and follow this video till the end so that you can get all the juicy details about these roles. The first role is titled Provider Service Program Associate. The qualifications are attainable, and in terms of what you're going to be doing in particular, you're going to be working to improve the provider outreach process. You're going to be making sure that Devoted Health are getting feedback from providers and managing those feedbacks by incorporating whatever changes needs to happen to help reduce provider aberration and so forth. So that's really what this role is. You're going to be identifying different issues that do come up. You're going to be working very closely with frontline staff to get all the necessary information so as to allow for better relationship between Devoted Health and providers. So desired skills that they're looking for: 5-year experience is what they need. They do need you to have strong organization skills, be able to use computer, and have strong analytical skill set. So someone who is able to take data sets, turn it into analysis, some summary reporting that you can share with leadership to allow them make the changes that you are proposing. This position is quite high in terms of salary range. You can easily attain $55,000 to $85,000 per year. That is the salary range. We're going to move on to the next role, which is also going to get a score of 9/10 for me because of the fact that, again, the qualifications and requirements are attainable, and the skill set you're going to be applying are skill sets that you have acquired over time and also even potentially improve upon, because sometimes it's really rare to be able to utilize skills that you've had before in positions. So this position is really going to allow you to do that as well. And the title is Provider Service Market Associate. This position, very similar to the first one, you are going to be proactively working the system. The other one was really looking into processes. This one is focusing on the systems. What are some of the ways to enhance Devoted Health systems so as to help mitigate that relationship between providers and Devoted Health? They're asking of you to have a bachelor's degree. Also, they're asking for you to have some strong claims as well as billing experience. They are also asking for this individual to have some understanding in terms of being able to de-escalate intense situations, someone who is able to work in a very fast-paced environment because things tend to flow very quickly. They want someone who is able to adapt. The salary range again is $55,000 to $85,000 per year for this role as well. So we're going to move on to the next role, which is with Premera. Premera is also Blue Cross Blue Shield. They're looking for nurses. So nurses are one that continue to have high demand, and I know a lot of people continue to search for remote jobs. So this is definitely an opportunity. If you are a nurse, RN, looking for remote opportunity, this would be a good one. And the salary range, 6 figures and higher. So I encourage you to go ahead and submit your application. With this particular role, the title is Care Coordinator, FEP. So Care Coordinator, FEP, so Federal Employee Program is what the FEP stands for. You're going to really be working in utilization management, helping patients stay the course of their care plan, making sure that any type of authorization that they need for different services are being approved. And if they are not being approved, you're escalating them to medical directors so they can review them. You're really going to be working very closely with different doctors, pharmacists, and so forth, creating this team of care facilitators so as to help the member stay out of the hospital, continue to live a very healthy life. So if you are interested in that, this is definitely the opportunity for you. It's a bachelor's degree requirement. Also, they're asking for you to have a current state license. This is not a compact license. This is the states that you currently reside in. They want to make sure your license is still active. 3 years of clinical experience and utilization management experience in general. With this role, the salary range also is $68,000 to $116,000. That's the national average. But then you do have another category, which is the national plus. That usually falls if you reside in New York, in Washington, California, and so forth. Those tend to fall in the national plus range, and the salary for that is $77,000 to $131,000 per year. So I do have two other bonus roles, one with Cigna as well as another one with Wayfair. So Wayfair came into this because it's a part-time role, so we're going to be talking about that. Before we get to the Wayfair role, I want to talk about this role with Cigna. It's also in the provider sector, and the title is Provider Relations Analyst. With this particular role, very similar to the other role with Devoted Health, you're going to really be the critical thinker in this role, working very closely to resolve provider issues, finding the root cause of the issues, remediating it as quickly as possible, escalating as should need be, and just making sure that there's that open communication between the insurance, which is Cigna, as well as the different providers that are out there that they do work very closely with to better help their patients. They're looking for high school diploma. Bachelor's degree is preferred, but it is a preference. So even if you don't have that, you can still go ahead and submit your application. Also, they do have like other skill set here listed. Data management is a requirement, which is a 1 year or more. They're also looking for somebody that has working knowledge of Microsoft, the Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and so forth. All of that is what they are requiring for this particular role. The salary range is $22 to $34 per hour. Again, $22 to $34 per hour. That is the salary range. And this particular role is eligible to participate in the annual bonus plan, which is also a huge plus. All right, then the last opportunity I have is with Wayfair. Like I mentioned before, this is a part-time role, and I know with the year starting, sometimes people are looking for opportunities they can combine with whatever they already have. This is a part-time opportunity, though it is customer service, but it is part-time. And with customer service these days, you can focus on either being on the phone and even doing communication online, as well as web chats, email, and so forth. So this particular role is in the area of customer service. The hourly rate is $15. Tenure increases starting as early as 6 months. So the longer you stay in the job, the higher the salary becomes, which is great. And the referral bonus is about $500. So they do have other benefits that comes with it. Definitely encourage you to check those out. They are asking for you to be able to work at least one weekend, a total of 20 hours per week. 18 years of age, someone who has high school diploma is part of the requirements they have. Those are the requirements for this particular role. Should you be interested in any of these opportunities, I encourage you to go ahead and apply. I will be putting the direct links in the description of this video so you can easily access them. If you have any questions, please come back, leave it in the comment section. Subscribe to this channel if you've not subscribed already. Definitely give this video a thumbs up. Till next time, I wish you all the very best and happy holidays to you and your family. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.